Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Daniel and this is the Christopher Ward C60 Trident Pro. This watch is a loan from Christopher Ward and will be going back after the review. And those who saw the unboxing saw that it came on a sailcloth style strap. And they also sent along after a couple of days these lovely bracelet. So if you have the opportunity to get the bracelet, get it, because it's quite phenomenal actually. It's really good. Let's start with some specs and specifications, shall we? Like I said, this has a case diameter of 40mm and a lug-to-lug of 47.45 according to the website. Very precise. A thickness of only 11.3mm. It's running a Sellita SW200-1. It has a AR coated sapphire crystal. Doesn't state if it's AR on the inside or the outside. We have 300 meters of water resist. We have a really nice ceramic bezel insert with beautiful clicks. And we have some Swiss Superluminova. So let's jump into the Lume shot. And here's a Lume shot of that Superluminova, and as you can see, it doesn't disappoint. Everything seems to be applied evenly, the marker seems to be filled evenly. And look at the Lume on that bezel. That's about, I think, the best bezel Lume I have seen. Maybe the Van Banen was decent, but this is on another level. Also a Lume tip on that second hand, which I really appreciate. Many brands seem to skimp out on Lume on that second hand, but here we have a Lume tip on that as well. So Christopher Ward Trident impresses with the Lume. So let's get back into that bezel. Now I've handled watches from like under 1,000 Swedish crown, 100 crowns, to 4, 5, 6,000 Swedish crowns. Let's say $500-600. This is like twice that. And I didn't think I would say it, but you can really tell the difference between a more premium, and this is not even like high end, this is just a bit more premium. This is like that bezel. This bezel action is flawless, pretty much. It's beautifully aligned. It's no backplay, really nice grippy crown, and all the finishing is just spot on and beautiful. It's the light catcher case. Hard word to say if you're from the Swedish West Coast. and yeah, it does catch the light with all these angles, with all these beautiful combinations of brushing and finishing. A really narrow, thin mid case, and it looks thicker from the side when you holding it like that, I guess because the mid section is so thin and narrow. But like I said, it's only 11.3mm thick, so it's kind of thin fella. Crisp white dial, and I thought the hands and indices were almost black in the beginning, but I do believe that they are brushed on top and polished on the sides, and that just gives a beautiful little look. And the orange on second hand matches the orange automatic at the 12 o'clock. We also have a super nice, really nice grippy crown, a bit oversized almost, but that Sellita, I've handled Sellitas before. This winds better than any Sellita I've handled before, and the bite back in with the screw-in crown is just effortless. Bites back like nothing else. From 20mm we taper down to about 16.5mm, back up to a bit over 18mm. At this clasp band, I don't know if it's because it's new, but even the fold over part feels a bit more, it's a tiny bit of resistance, makes it feel a bit more premium. You know, like the difference when you have like a cheaper car and you close the trunk of the car and just slams down, and then you have a bit more premium and it nicely folds down. It's the same feeling. I don't know if it's intentional or it just needs to be broken in. We have a on the fly adjust, which I have gotten so used to that it kind of bothers me when watches no longer have it. Screw pins, of course, and this has the nicer version, I think, where you push the button to the side and then falls in. Some have that stiff button you push down, they're always a bit fiddly. We also have quick release, and just let me show you if you can see that the little pushers on the quick release. On most watches I've handled, cheaper ones, they're like a little nub. Here they are little flats, making them a lot easier to handle. And then when you want to put it back in, even on camera, it just fits right in there. No hassle. Sometimes you need to fiddle a bit with bracelets. Nothing like that at all with this watch. I'm really impressed, actually. All the brushing is done beautifully. All the little details are finished nicely. Even for me, I don't really like the when you overdo like counterweights on seconds hand, and I prefer the date wheel to be at the 3 o'clock, but they integrated date wheel decently on this one. The details are there, and I can survive the Trident. I guess it's a Trident Pro, so I guess they need to have it's a bit of the signature, isn't it? All in all, it's comfortable. Got a good heft to it. You really feel it on wrist. So any moans and niggles? Well, nothing really. Yeah, one aesthetic thing, and that's I think a personal preference. I don't really like it when the end link sits below the lugs like this. I like them to sit flush with the lugs. So I would have preferred perhaps a different end link and also a female end link, because those male end links, there's a nice curvature, but those male end links make the watch wear bigger than it is, slightly. You will see it now when I put on my roughly 16.5 17 centimeter wrist. So my wrist, they like differ almost a link in size depending on humidity, warmth, and so on. That's why I love this on the fly adjustment that is coming more and more common. It wears nicely. I think the 38mm will fit me better because I have so narrow wrist, and you see that the male end links makes the watch not stick out because they curve quite a lot. So no real issue. But you have that little, on my wrist anyways, that little gap there. A man with manlier wrists, I think, won't be any issues. But all in all, it's just a super comfortable, really well put together watch. So a big thank you to Christopher Ward for letting me have this watch for a couple of months, trying it out. And I have another watch I need to add to the collection at some point in the future. Damn it. That's it for this time, guys. Until next time, please take care, stay safe, and bye bye.